Hi guys, so my update for today is Thursday. I just got out of my doctor's appointment. I am 28 weeks. I saw my doctor today. She gave me a Tdap shot. Sure, okay. I just wanted to update you about what the doctor had to say. I didn't see my doctor today because she was busy delivering a baby, so I saw the nurse practitioner, which is like her little assistant. So the visit was kind of short. I didn't really get to talk to her about, my final decision of having a C-section. I didn't get to talk to her really about the need of me going on to leave a little bit earlier. The nurse practitioner was just very, she's like, oh, we saw the results from your ultrasound that you had on Monday. The baby's growing perfectly fine. She's right on track on where like a normal baby should be. She's, 2 pounds 6 ounces. So that's like, you're on track. I said, yeah, I know. I'm excited about that. She's measuring, like she measured from the higher point of my belly to the lower point. She thought she's about like 14.5 inches long. Where she's positioned is her head's down. I'm like, okay, her head's still down. She just asked me the basic questions. Any bleeding, leaking, cramping? Like, no, none of that. I did tell her that I am always extremely swollen, especially my feet. Last night when I got out of work, I took my shoes off and I looked down at my feet, and like my veins on my feet are like popped and my feet are bruised, and I think that's just from literally standing all day. And so she said, oh, well, you need to take more breaks. And I'm like, yeah, that's easier said than done. I'm a hairstylist. Like, I can't just be like, I'm gonna stop in the middle of your highlight and I'm gonna go take a break. Like, that's just not how it works. And on top of me being a hairstylist, I'm also the manager of my salon, so it's like I also have to, from going and doing hair and doing services, I also have to run the business. So I also have to like run around. Like, it's really easier said than done to just like take more breaks. So I see my doctor next Thursday just for another like appointment, and I'm gonna tell her like my back is constantly hurting. I still have like a pulling feeling in the front of my like belly, like lower belly area. It's just it really hurts. I mean, it's more uncomfortable than like it hurts, but I still have that feeling. My back does always hurt. My feet are disgusting. And she just told me, oh, get compression socks. And I'm like, I mean, okay, I guess I'll try to get compression socks and yeah, get compression socks. Take more frequent breaks and try to sit down as much as you can. I'll take her advice. I'll try, see if any of that works, because I'm just like, I'm over it already. What else? It was a really quick, like my appointment was at 9:30. I was seen right away. I was out of there by like 9:50. So it was really quick. But baby girl is doing perfectly fine. I'm happy that she's measuring right where she's supposed to. She's not falling behind. So I'm like awesome. Last time I had this appointment after my anatomy scan, they told me that she was like measuring 2 weeks behind or something, and that she was only in like the 30th percentile. Right now she's right on track to being 28 weeks, and right now she's measuring in like the 56th percentile, so I will take it. Like I said, she's like, your weight jumped a little bit from last time we saw you. Last time they saw me, let me see, I had my 24-week appointment, and I weighed I'm not going to say the amount. I weighed a certain amount, and then I literally saw them a week later because I was like having back and front pelvic pain like really bad, and I was like, I need to see my doctor. So I went the following week just like to check on that, and they also weighed me. So from 24 to 25 weeks, I lost 4 pounds, and then now when they saw me, I gained the 4 back. So that's why she's like, oh, your weight kind of jumped, and I'm like, not well. I mean, not really. I'm kind of like, my weight is the same from when you saw me technically at 24 weeks, so 4 weeks ago. And once I told her that, she was like, oh, yes, I see. So I'm like, no, not really. But she goes, just be prepared because you are going to start to gain a lot of weight. And I'm like, great. Anyways, I will update you next Thursday after I see my doctor. Hopefully that's a longer appointment, because that's when I really want to sit down with my doctor and tell her all, like, basically like my birth plan, and I'm gonna tell her about all the stuff that's going on with me, like my feet, like it's I wish I could show you, but it's disgusting. It's not okay. And my back hurting, and like the front, like when I saw them when I went back the next week for my back and my front pelvic area hurting, they did do a pelvic exam, and then did like ultrasound and all that. They said that, oh, she's just laying low, so that's why you're hurting. And I'm just like, they said, basically just sent me off and said, you're fine. I've been dealing with this constant back pain and like pulling of the pelvic, like front pelvic area, and it's to the point where it's like, I if this is gonna be a constant thing from here on out, like I don't know how much longer I can be at work, because I'm standing all day long, and I'm moving around, and I'm twisting and turning and bending, and like so I'll update you guys next Thursday. Bye guys.